Hey everybody, it is Tuesday and it's time for this week's De-JOE-tional. So I was pondering what I was going to talk about, what I was going to do, and I had a thought I was going to kind of get on a soapbox and didn't really feel going to get all preachy and everything, and I just no. It's coming. There's a time for that. So that's not going to be today. So instead, what I'm going to do is read today's devotion from the upper room. And we've talked in the last couple of weeks about connecting with God a little more, about how to grow in your faith, about how to improve on your relationship with God. And one of those things that was suggested was to get the upper room. Now, this is $1. It's in the back of the church, and it's 2 months worth, and each devotion is just one page. So I'm going to read today's devotion from the upper room, and hope that you enjoy it, and we will start taking advantage of this ministry that's available to us. So here we go. January 4th, 2022. Holding on to God. Here is from Job chapter 1, verse 22. In all this, Job did not sin by charging God with wrongdoing. What's that got to do with anything? Well, let's find out. This year, I have suffered heavily from anxiety and depression. I never knew how debilitating mental illness could be. My brain and body seemed to stop functioning. I had ceased my regular morning prayer routine and suffered from a sense of God's absence. Part of living is undergoing trying times. We don't want them, but they hit us at the most unexpected moments. Boy, is that right, dear? It can be easy to respond like Job's friends and try to explain them away. Like Job, we wrestle with these experiences and wonder why this is happening to us. I have concluded that they just are. They are not the revenge of God or punishment for our sinfulness or random attacks of a meaningless universe. They are dark nights that show up on bright days. And somehow we find that God was always there in the midst of them. When we experience difficulties, we can remember Job, who discovered that no matter what, God is. God is beyond all time, the creator and loving sustainer of all life. So when we experience the darkness of illness, mental or otherwise, we can sit with two truths. Challenges just are, and God is. That knowledge can give us hope to hold on. This was written by Ted Witham from Western Australia, and the prayer focus is those suffering with mental illness. Now, it's weird when I open this up, I'm like, man, this really hit, because 2021 was mentally challenging and exhausting for us personally, for a lot of us in our community, in our worlds, with the pandemic and the stresses that all came about. But as I've talked many times, we went through our own difficulties in 2021 and challenges, but no matter what those challenges were, God was always there. And I know it's hard to understand why things happen, but one of Susan's oncologists said it best. Sometimes bad things happen to good people for no good reason. And we've just got to know that God is there with us to see us through, to help us along the way, and to get us through it. So with that, here's a closing prayer. Loving God, hold us in your embrace when we are struggling to hold on to you and to a joyful life. Amen. So when we struggle to hold on to him, pray that he can at least hold on to us. That's my quick devotional for today. Again, that's from the upper room. If you want your own copy, it's $1 for 2 months, so 50 cents a month in the back of the sanctuary. Prayers, Godfrey first. Blessings.